What is real Christianity, and what has gone wrong in the biggest religion in the world? And how does it all come down to Judaism again? Let's begin with the basics. The formal and somewhat evasive definition of Christianity is the religion based on a person and the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, or its beliefs and practices. So, Christianity is based on Yeshua, Jesus, and his teachings. That part makes perfect sense. But apparently, if you follow the dictionary instead of the Bible, you don't have to adhere to Jesus' teachings to be considered a Christian, because you can also follow a man-made set of beliefs and practices, as we learn from the second part of the same definition. But you see, just as fruit relies on the nourishing root of a tree or a bush in order to grow and become something good, Christianity must acknowledge its connection to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to Judaism, and to the Jewish people in Israel, in order to become something more than just another man-made religion, and eventually fulfill its unique calling and purpose in God's extraordinary plan. Jesus never taught his disciples to start a brand new religion and base it solely on him. He never told his followers that they should focus only on his image and forget about everything else. Jesus said that he was the gate and the light of this world, and that we should pass through him on our way to our eternal dwelling with our Father in heaven, with God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. Ignoring the roots of Christianity is a major mistake that true followers of Jesus, the Jewish Messiah, cannot afford to make. If you are a Christian, if you believe that Jesus is your Messiah and Savior, then you simply cannot ignore the fact that he was born here in Israel. There are no coincidences in God's immaculate plan. The Jewish Messiah came for the Jews first, and that's exactly the reason why he was born on Jewish land. That is why he lived with the Jews during his days, and that is why he died amongst them. The Jewish Messiah came to Israel for you too, Christians from all over the world, but you cannot uproot him. You cannot pretend that his homeland is no longer important. And you must never forget that his people, the Jewish people, and Israel have a purpose and a calling that will be fulfilled according to God's plan. Right now, there is a wall standing between Jews and Christians. There is an enemy that strives to keep us apart, because he knows very well that once the Jews and Jesus' followers become united by faith, we will be an unstoppable force, and there will be one king for us all. This should be our primary goal, our mutual ambition. Today, more than ever, there's a growing trend that attempts to mislead us by claiming there are many different truths, and we are entitled to choose one that suits us. But there is only one truth, and it belongs to everyone. We choose to either accept or reject it. Do not reject the truth that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob made a promise to his people, the people of Israel, to never forsake them. Do not reject the truth that his Son, our Messiah and Savior, was born as a Jew in Israel, and do not assume it was just a coincidence. Stand on the right side. Salvation came from the Jews, and it should be returned to them. On behalf of the Shalano TV team here in Israel, thank you for watching this video.